Sí. Por el templo de Pal. Las ruinas, voy por aquí, vas por aquí, vas por aquí. Cara. Sonido sangre, qué pedo. We gotta go. We gotta go. Tengo descansos. Tengo mi canción de descanso. Tengo mi danza macabra. Tengo potis, un chingo de potis. Ahora sí, solo acabar. ¿Sí, no? No me quedan secundarias. No, ya no me quedan secundarias, solo Orfeo y... Todo bien. Bueno, ve tremendo. Pinche inspiración. Inspiración. Está bien. Según yo, ya había venido por aquí y he limpiado las super ratas. No todas, pero limpié. Mira un cerebro anciano. Muchas ratas. Ok. Antes de cometer cualquier estupidez, vamos a guardar. No hay nada más que ocupe.
Pristine darkness in every direction.
We repack the brothers.
Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
As the vessel cuts through. ¿Cargó la chingada? No.
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind.
Porque soy así.
Brain.
Soy así.
It is here.
Viste, me estaban sacándose el agua. Ya me imaginé el meme este del gato que se... Pero como que quiero vomitar. Imbécil, no puede ser. I ain't gonna extinguish, bro. Te voy a
Can
reventar.
you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
O sea, sí me quedó claro. Después de tremenda visión. No me queda claro porque es una mamada, ¿no? No sé. ¡Oro! Oro. Potis. Ese brito está aquí.
Waiting. Preparing. Calculating.
Como cuando... Como cuando te dicen, no, ¿qué mamá? ¿Una piqueta?
That's worse than anything he's done
¿Por qué
before.
una puta piqueta? ¿Dónde está la piqueta?
It's unimaginable.
We're close.
Ah, oh,
Damn close.
chingas a tu madre. Ya. Como cuando quieres saquear, pues te dicen, nada, pura verga. Déjame brincar. Ok. Y yo así de, ¿y dónde está? ¿Y dónde está? Vamos a volar.
That's curious.
Como cuando a ellos les vale madre y brincan. Pero tú, no, güey, yo no, puta, güey, ocupó. Ah, contrabandista, perro. Claro, sí, no, pues sí. No, nada que...
Dominate.
Hija de tu madre. ¿Por qué me asustó? No tiene sentido. ¿Dónde va de chill? Y nada más va esta y me dice, "Ué", y yo, what the fuck. No me gusta nada esta porquería. Percepción. Gracias.
Chase. Devour.
Hey, devour and destroy. Creo que no debí haber usado mi madre.
What's this?
Quítate. Quítate. Para pa pa pa. Quítate.
Swift and lethal.
Vamos a brincar y a reventar.
Let me recite their demise.
Y toda la chingada. Empuja, empuja. ¡No mames, lo lograste, güey!
Too close.
Normalmente se les falla. ¿Qué va lo dejé? ¡Eres tremenda! Deja de ser con tu mormor. De verdad. ¡Ah! Uh.
This is gonna feel
Really?
good.
¡Ah!
Victory
¿Cómo que no tengo suficiente?
taking position.
¡Ah, no! Y es por eso que no importa.
Is in the air. It infects everything it touches.
¿Ves? ¿Qué importa no morir, babosa?
Wasted. Battle awaits.
Hasta la wait. Indeed it awaits. ¿Puedo brincar tan lejos? Sí, sí puedo.
Thrall. Break. Control.
Sí, mija, sí, mija. Oiga, mamada, sí, mija.
Ignorance breeds madness.
Shouldn't have wished to
Pero no
live
tienes
in more
nada de
interesting
feeling, culera.
times.
Gail. Carla. Alecel. Hago esto, dividir. 4. 4. Carla. Alecel. Estas para Gail.
Like it's
Y así nos
will be
vamos y
done.
que se queje el que se quiera pinches quejar, porque le voy a reventar la cabeza a todos. Con tanto deben de estar a que les doy healing. De verdad me vendría bien tantito de healing.
Wonder what's past this.
Puerta cerrada. Toman pinche 20. ¿Un dragón? Dracónido. ¿Lo escribió este vato? Ah, ok. Está bien. Cuánta pinche materia cerebral, güey. ¡Qué asco!
My head is pounding. Close.
Como cuando fallas todos. Sí, 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 sí. Sí. No voy a obedecer, aquí hago lo que yo quiero.
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
¡Ah! ¡Un cerebrasco!
You think you know why you are here.
Claro que sé por qué
You
soy.
think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me. You are
Y
wrong.
no puedo. Y ahí mi puta constitución asquerosa, güey. A ver, aquí vamos. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. ¡Ew! Está fea. Está feamente horrible.
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
Obviamente voz de inteligencia. Gracias. Inspiración, vamos a inspirarnos. Y
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The
Ay, sí,
crown
sí, bien
is now
inteligente.
mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it.
este.
Focus on the crown.
Te voy a acariciar, vas a ver. Not 20. Acariciada, ahí estás.
The crown is not my weakness. It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the Chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. Their part has ended. The next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
Vamos a ver. Puta madre.
And you had your role to play too. Who do you think told the Chosen about the astral prison? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? when the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism. Who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you
Oh, estaba
to me?
planeado.
Were you a part of its plan?
I only needed one Netherstone
Como que no te
recent from
quedes
the
bien malo en
Chosen's
lo que hace el
grasp
emperador.
to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
Again!
The Grand
The
Design.
grand design must not come to pass!
Estoy. Dame ese 20 natural. Oh, Dios mío, no, esto es horrible. Oh, güey, eso fue. Ay, no mames.
This is not over.
No dicen nada, fam. Sí zafamos. Y que nos zafa. Y la ciudad se fue al chosto. Fue al chosto. Claro que sí. Digo que tú me largo de ahí. Y valió todo. Hagamos eso.
I pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought.
Gracias, by the way.
This is an elder brain. No longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve.
Me quedó claro desde hace rato. Muchas gracias.
It has become something more. Another brain.
¿Ah, sí?
I I was as surprised as you were. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
Ah. Menos mal. Tengo las piedras. No sé dónde está eso. Pero no importa. Polvo cáustico, incursora. Me encanta. Carla, hola. Es especial. Suban, imbéciles, no.
Let's get going. Y yankees muertos. Okay. Demons!
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed.
Porque evolucionó. Creo
The
que me quedó
problem was
claro.
not the stones. The problem was you. You
Ah.
can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible move at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Elithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this.
Ah.
Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
Assimilate him. Skva! No! Now is the time to liberate him. Do not stand against me.
Ah, no te preocupes.
You still don't trust me. After all we've been through. Remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor. I freed you from the Nautiloid. Prevented you from crashing to your death.
Meow, meow.
I have protected you ever since, at no small cost to myself. I came to you as
¿Qué
a
precio
leader,
pagaste?
but I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability. I needed you as much as you needed me. I was not above recognizing this. When you discovered my true identity, I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you, not once. I
Mentiras por
am
omisión.
just like you. We have the same enemy, the same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. Now I ask you for the last time to trust me. Release the Netherstones to me.
No.
Do not forget, there's a card yet to come into play. The orb. If you do not want to surrender the stones, you can still use it to
Ah, tú eres
ensure
mi
the
perro
brain's
gay, tú no te
destruction,
vas a ningún lado.
along with my own, of
course.
This is a risk we cannot take. Your hubris drives you even now. You failed before. I cannot trust that you will not fail
Gracias.
again. You must trust me. Hand me the stones. It is true that I withheld reality. I showed Orpheus and his guards as evil beings. And I appeared to you in the form of someone you would trust. Someone who wasn't a mind flayer. But I am a mind flayer. Illusion is my language, just as words and actions are yours. Do not judge me for being true to myself. I have never judged you.
Porque no te lo puedes permitir.
I told you we have to trust one another. I
Cállate.
told you the Githyanki would only want to kill you for what you are. Still, you choose to break our alliance. Even united, the Netherbrain was going to be an impossible enemy. But apart, we have no chance of survival. Very well. Since you will not work with me, you work against me. You leave me no option but to join the Netherbrain.
¿No puedo meterte un puñal en...? No. No lo puedo. Ok.
We can free Orpheus.
The gate is gone. Our mission is set. Smash the crystals with the hammer and free the Prince of the Comet. Gith's beloved son will lead us to a sure victory against the Netherbrain.
Tú lo tienes, ¿no? Sí, tú lo tienes. Tú lo tienes y menos mal. Está...
A lot on my mind.
Epa, relaja.
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
Calma.
Freak of Illithid, you destroyed a Githyanki creche, and you slaughtered my honor guard.
¿Cómo sabes que...
Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies.
Your Majesty, the Prince of the Comet, Gith's true heir. It is an honor.
Do not patronize me. You rejected the Illithid when it no longer suited your needs. No doubt you freed me because it suits you now. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers. That is false. You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end. Any
Una muerte.
worthy
Yo quiero vivir,
individual
verga.
destined to become Geik would have done so. My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made. Yes, I do. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, It will take an Illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones. There is not. We face a Netherbrain. For there to be one way to defeat it is unlikely enough. There will not be another.
Wait. Maybe you don't have to.
Oh no.
It should be me. I'm dying. My heart feels like a live grenade. Gonna blow any minute. You still have a life to live. I don't. If this is the end for me, let me be the motherfucker who saved the world. I know you. I know you know your own mind. If this is what you want, then all I can say is, give 'em hell, soldier.
Fascinating. You take on the sacrifice, though you could have foisted your responsibility onto another. Perhaps I misjudged you.
¿Qué quieres que te diga?
The Netherbrain wants nothing more than to see all infected become Gake. My defenses keep the voice of the Absolute out. But just as I can raise them, so I can lower them. I will allow the voice of the Absolute in. Once it reaches you, it will order you to transform. It will only take a moment. And once you are a Mind Flayer, I will fold you under my protection once more. You will be the savior of empires. Not least, my own.
With the withdrawal of Orpheus's power, your mind is rushed with the full force of the Netherbrain. You feel compulsion unlike anything you've ever
Esto está
known.
horrible.
Excruciating and exhilarating in equal measure. You wish nothing in the world but to evolve. Then, complete silence, as you are once again closed off from the Netherbrain's mind.
My people will remember you. The rebel Illithid who stood beside their reborn prince and ended the grand design. Let us return now to the city and follow the path of the Netherbrain.
Let's go!
It looked unpleasant.
Capability.
Most noble sacrifice. Gith's blessings upon you. Rest still.
The Netherbrain through this.
Bring it on.
Puedo tener como 500.000 poderes, ¿no? ¡Crash!
prince of the comet has come! Shavar Orpheus! Shavar Orpheus! Shavar Orpheus!
Vos, my most loyal friend. How good to set eyes on you.
You honor me. Your radiance. A gate keeps you company. Unusual.
An illithid in guise. An old ally in truth. He took this form so I might end the grand design.
Skva! Can it be? Thanks to you, the skies above Tunarath shall tremble with psalms. Orpheus will take the truth to the people. We will slay the Lich Queen. Our chains will be cleaved.
Mighty Voss, your words lift me. Vlaakith will splinter like glass and vanish like smoke. Shavar Orpheus!
My sword is yours. We will exterminate the brain and end its plague.
This champion holds the key to its defeat. Stand by for orders, Voss. Answer to him as you would answer to me.
As you wish, Prince Orpheus.
Forward! The Netherbrain falls this day. Let it be the first victim in the war for the skies!
Tremendos. Del puño.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for... You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The champion we've been waiting for.
¿Cómo
The
puta saben
one
que soy
who
yo?
will
Soy un
save
señor
Baldur's
pulpo.
Gate from ruin.
The Fist eyes you with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be a mind flayer.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one
Qué
within.
grande eres,
This
Mucio.
one, I know. Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends. This mind flare will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The Fist's suspicion softens to curiosity, his hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, Mind Flayer, and I'm not alone.
Never thought I'd be fighting alongside a mind flayer, but I'll fight with you.
Arabella.
With magic.
Ok, bien.
I have marshaled the best the Flaming Fist has to offer. We will fight to the last.
You may have changed, but my debt to you still stands. The Iron Hand Gnome's firepower is yours to command. Just show us where it's needed.
The Moon
bien
Maiden's
me cae.
silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield.
And I hold her sword.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
You carried me once, friend. And now, I'll carry you.
Count on me, little squid. I thirst for the hunt.
I made some improvements to Ramesses' arcane artillery.
Roland, cómo me caes bien.
Give the word and the sky falls on any who stand in your way.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flare, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more. And I would die a proud man if I died this day.
I want my city back. And I've brought the toughest bastards from the guild to get the job done. My people have never hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me. And from me to you. No matter what form you take.
Nature's servant awaits.
Glad to have you with us. And not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech. Something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead.
Me puedo aventar una cosa bien básica.
Them on the threshold of battle. Uncertainty ripples through them. That a mind flayer could appeal to freedom is a confusing notion.
To our freedom! We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Balduran's grace be with you.
But actually, Balduran está ayudando al pinche cerebro, así que...
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream. Knew I was smart to sneaks in. The Skelly boy said I could stay if I sold your stuff. So hurry up. Bye, bye, bye. Really? Oh, don't you go getting chopped up. I need customers.
Pergaminos para revivir. Tenemos que poner los 8. Este por si acaso. Quédate con el diamante, quédate con esto, quédate con esto, quédate con esto. ¿Qué son estas? Ah, son uvas. Quédate con las uvas. Y el lingote de oro, quédatelo. ¿Qué te vendí? No sé qué le vendí. ¿Qué le vendí? No sé, no importa.
Don't go dying, or I'll be real mad.
Cómo me cae bien.
Dost thou need my services?
If thou art ready.
I wouldn't be here without...
Never thought our first meeting would land us here. Of all places. But here we are.
Here we are.
You have the full force of Ramesses Tower and its dashing master at your side, my friend. Let us finish this.
Oh, me cae bien pinche Roland.
We stand ready to help.
Let us go!
Dragons overhead. Stay low.
Fall back! Fall back! Matthew! Leave him be! We have to keep running!
¿Cómo que de...?
Can't you see? It's over.
He's frightened of you, but the very fact you haven't killed him and son gives him reason to ask. Can the rumors be true? Are you the mind flayer who could save the city?
Vamos a aventarnos un... Soy buenísimo en este puto videojuego.
You feel his mind buckling, yielding. Against his better judgment, he trusts you.
Remarkable. Never in all my life did I think to fight alongside a mind flayer. Oh. We go back in there, we die. We flee, we last half a day at best. Shit! If this is it, then God's damn it, let's make it count. City Watch, with me! We'll follow you to our last breaths.
Chingón. Más NPC, más... Eso es lo chido, eso es lo chido. Hola, los vine a matar a todos. Holy shit. ¡Oh, qué chido!
Soldier.
Rough tempest I will raise, of course. Dance macabre.
Okay. Shit. No le cambié el... Surge.
I won't give in. At the ready.
Pretty neat. Claro, porque... Ah, sí, güey. Tengo el santuario mental permanente. Fuck. Inicio tocando los mares de la reina. Tú eres tremendo pinche Orfeo. ¡Hola, madre, Orfeo! ¿Qué pedo, feo?
Join us.
Excuse me? Ah, la puedo controlar. No mames, Aileen. Entre tonta y tonta, tú eres una cosa tremendamente tonta.
Taste my fury.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Vamos a aventarnos un poder bárdico bien cabrón. Chingón. Feo. ¡Hecho!
born to Cleric 4.
Victory awaits. In my best interest.
Become absolute.
Impero Tibi.
Handy.
Death is but a word away. Shall be done.
I will ascend. You bow, or you break.
Blood comes easy these days.
Ah, ¿ya puedo moverme? No, qué bendición.
I don't fancy their chances.
Striking distance.
Time to strike. On the move.
Never a dull moment. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Está debajo de este güey. Oh, ya ganó.
I'll feel like one later.
Yo voy a poder abrirla, ¿no? ¿Cómo que 30?
They're trying to pick the lock. Back off. We got bombs in here, and we're not afraid to use them. Oh gods! I knew that we should open up. Hold on. Robin, it's a mind flayer.
Sure. We'll just go.
Sure. ¿Hay algo aquí? Notas para el personal de cocina, eso no me importa. Ok. Está bien. Un vigilante muerto. Dos gárgolas. ¿Qué hacen dos gárgolas ahí?
Eat it.
Hola. Y vas, ¿no? Que es mentira, nada más de una. No, ya vi la otra. Really, Carly?
Tale for the ages. Gone with the weave. Will you please, Mistra? Another fight. Let's go.
¡Hola, Virgo!
I speak, they burn.
¿Vuelas tú hacia acá? Te haces la... No, mames.
What fools these mortals be. The last board is set.
¡Wow!
Can't even catch my breath.
Ok, entonces si hago esto, me permite pegarme una volación, pero de las chidas. Aquí no hay pedo.
I'll catch a break.
Una gritona. Quítate. Ton, toron, tororororororororor.
Dice roll in my favor. Creator, destroyer. No gloom or doom. Allow me to demonstrate.
Coño de la madre. ¿Cómo costó esta tontería? ¿A dónde van? ¿A dónde van? Están subnormales, ¿a dónde van? Que ni por más levito encima de la escalera. Aire.
My wife! I've got to get home.
I got to get home. No hay que morir, penco. Nada más por aquí, ¿no? Se puede cortar. Doucement? That's bullshit.
Part of the netherbrain stem. A bit higher. We should be able to climb it.
Not annoying. Need to get to the brain. Now.
I will ascend.
No time to waste.
Battle of wits.
One can't always be a gentleman. Rook to queen 6.
Where do I go from here?
¡Soy invisible!
What do I have to lose?
Mi opción de correr.
You will bleed for her glory.
Sliced and burned. They will be offerings to your men.
What the fuck, Carly?
Time to strike.
Put him up. Moving. Victory awaits.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Holy shit. Que ponían ahí abajo, no pasa nada.
Over there. Swift and lethal.
Swords mean sorcery. Victory is assured. On my way.
No puedo brincar. How the fuck do I get up?
Well, so much for peace. Light on my feet.
Stop coming. We need to get past them.
Easy hands. In position.
My path be true.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Samuel Carley. Güey. Puta madre. ¿Dónde tienes que brincar tú, güey? ¿No tienes un pergamino de eso? ¿Tienes un Misty Step? ¿Te pueden dar un pergamino de esos, Orfeo? No.
Let me recite their demise.
Coño de la madre, lo que te costó, que...
Swift as my feet can carry me. I'll give it a shot. Survival is all that matters. On my way.
resistance. ¿Cómo me vas a comer los huevos? ¿Cómo me vas a comer los huevos? Lo que te dije. No, culera. Ya más tiene que llegar uno, nice. Nice raza. Vámonos.
Can't you feel it? We're almost there. Once we ascend the Netherbrain stem, we'll be in touching distance of the crown. But reclaiming the powers of Karsus himself. I'm ready. Are you? You urged me to this point, and now you falter? What would you have me do? Sacrifice myself and hope that Mystra eulogizes my ashes?
No.
Your fears are misplaced. The crown will lead to a better world for all. Then I think it's about time we ascend it.
Puta madre, Gale. Let's go. Holy shit! Va a valer choque esto, ¿verdad?
There it is, the crown of Karsus, the site of power, the site of domination.
We need to use the Netherstones on the crown. That is our fated path.
Tú me vas a comer a mí los huevos.
That face. The one in my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses.
Ajá, sí.
And so do they.
Lo voy a reventar.
Time to push my luck again. Cutting to the chase.
No mames. Pero no le pegues con dardos, culera. Pero no fallen los vergazos, culera.
Mistra Rill. Spell a day.
Oh, pinche Temblor. ¡Oh, la mierda! Puta madre. Oh. No, no, no. Nice. ¿Cómo que die? Te voy a reventar. Para que ese pinche dragoncito puto.
Nothing will stand in my way. May the gods take you first.
Puta.
These boots have seen everything.
I'm fury. I am death.
me acordaba que estaba ese vato ahí. Tremendo diablo. Tremenda palabra de curación en masa. Y lo mato. ¡Kevlar!
We will keep the enemy at bay.
Still breathing, despite everything. That should work.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
¿En serio? Ok. Está bien. Te caíste, no digas mamadas. ¿Dónde se cayó la estúpida? Puta madre. Llega el nautiloide, ajá. Gracias. No. Mames, Carly.
What now? Another step forward.
Puta de mierda. No mami. ¡Quítate ya!
Gods, it's hot in here. Aye, aye.
Still on my feet.
You feel it, a sudden shift. The brain is weakening, its grasp of itself slipping. This is your chance.
Vamos, let's go!
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever
Maldita
felt.
cerda!
Chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
Feeble resistance. Absolute freedom.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Hazte pinche Orfeo, no mames. Puto dragón.
Taking position.
Hay que moverse encima de esta porquería, güey.
Lance
Sí,
will be set.
¡Claro que sí!
My will is open something. Let's move. Its will is weakening. The Netherbrain's ours.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Breathe deep and move.
¡Oh! Me quedé sin inspiración para el carajo.
brain and end the grand design!
Yes, of course.
This is our chance. Farewell to the Netherbrain.
Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
My injuries.
Obey!
Y no hay pedo. What the fuck?
I won't give in. First step is the hardest.
Time to strike. No time to waste.
Gone with the weave. Step by step.
Verdad.
Impossible.
Easy game. Easy game.
Terror! Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
Silence, brain! The grand design has failed! You have failed!
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute!
Command it to die, quickly!
Master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lipids. first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Huevo. Y esto no tiene... ¡Al chasco, taco! Siguen. Qué buenos guantes, no mames.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
It's done. The Netherbrain is defeated. Along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mizora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
It's over.
Indeed.
It's truly over.
Against all odds, we cured ourselves. Free from the parasite, free from the prospect of ceramorphosis. I can hardly believe it. I will not become an accursed illithid.
Not to cast any slight on you, of course. Your present form is but a sign of your gallantry.
I will ensure that all Githyanki know your name and your sacrifice. What you have done today will start a fire that rages across the astral plane. With their lost prince returned, my people will burn away Vlaakith's corruption. And it is all thanks to you, the illithid who defied a Netherbrain. As you wish, my savior.
Tremendo.
My people are leaving, and I must leave with them. Come, Lae'zel. We will free the Githyanki and dismantle the Empire. Let them be imprisoned no longer.
Porque están vibrando.
Then I must go with the prince. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains. Your will is strong, Rastil. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. Orpheus, I am ready.
Kulas! Kuthas!
Tremendo.
Farewell, Gestil, my liberator.
Por lo menos no intento convencerme de que matarte, la verga.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. You are a mind flayer, the very thing you sought to eradicate. Whatever self you possess is quickly ebbing away. Your friends and enemies alike are ripe for manipulation. And if not manipulation, then consumption. Soon you will not be able to trust yourself at all. You will be a monstrosity beyond redemption. Or not. Perhaps you are unique among illithid kind. Perhaps you will retain enough of who you are to resist your nature. A rogue mind flayer. Like the Emperor, the risk is certainly yours to take. Will you? You have thwarted the Illithid grand design. You have defeated 3 chosen and a nether brain.
Nice.
You are miraculous. And you have earned the right to live. Your fate will be what you make of it. Now you are your own master. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Chiontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. With the crown in my hands, I would be unstoppable. The casts I weave would be mine to command. I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived. I would be a god. Want, need, deserve. Choose whatever word you prefer. But it is what I'm going to do. Mistra has dictated the terms of my potential for long enough. The crown would grant me control of my own destiny at last. Think of all I could achieve. All that I could grant to those whose ambitions are restrained by Mistra's yoke. I could raise a new Netheril, right here in Faerun. It's I who should be saying such things. Do not think I leave you without a heart as heavy as your own. But I owe it to myself to follow where destiny leads. I'll never forget you. That I promise. And if you ever felt differently, There'll be a place waiting for you in the heavens.
I've never been on first-name terms with a god before. It could have its perks. I can't imagine Mistra will take it lying down. Floating. However, gods relax. Still, good luck to him. I'm sure he'll go far.
What comes now? I cannot remember the last time we did not have a grand purpose to work towards.
Me encanta ese ojete.
Boo thinks you are very wise. He only wishes to remind you that his brain, while vast, would not make much of a meal.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
We will find you, Astarion. And Boo will bring a sunflower!
Condenado de normal. Lo adoro, güey.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do? Careful! Hot! How'd I do? Spectacular! Ah, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? Same below as above. I love you. You. More than anything. I saw... Oh, God! Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with people who love you? Azariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlach.
All right. All right.
Nice.
We have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
Thank the gods you've seen sense. Come, to Avernus we go. Our next adventure awaits.
Puta madre.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors
Well, soldier, here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got.
Que venga y me coma los huevos.
Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you lot.
¿Puedo?
Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
When the invitation came, you were hip-deep in Lemur's slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw. Cutting through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the damned, a familiar, comforting voice echoed in your mind. Withers, you requested your attendance in Faerun, to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Nice. Se acabó. Easy game.
There you are. There's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it? Scratch barks merrily in something like agreement. He seems excited in a way you recognize. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral prism. He whines. Less talk, more throw.
Sorry, it's a reflex when I clap eyes on something.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up. What can I say? We shared something extraordinary, even if we didn't always see eye to eye. Let's leave old squabbles in the past. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever. You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it. I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Trudy. Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister. One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. God, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long. Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited. Well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice. Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poison blade to best me. Especially when I have a friend on the inside keeping me abreast of their predictable little plans. None other. The matter of her faith and allegiances remains complicated, let's say. But she is still my oldest friend. I have hopes that perhaps she might turn from Shar entirely given time. But that's a decision she will have to make for herself. If that day comes, I'll be ready. I don't know. Which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight. I'd love to see if there's any truth to that. But enough about me. What have you been up to? Don't be a stranger.
Nada más marcharte. Ah, bueno.
I fear I am becoming accustomed to the taste of some things.
Claro, porque mira.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
Really?
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, the three of us have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? And get this, if those blueprints we found work, I could reverse engineer my stone eye. Instead of Mazora tracking me, I could track her. It's past time for her old pet to sink in his fangs. I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the Fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart. I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself. Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it. Or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Now, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking, well, our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post. Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think? Who says you're the titular hero, hmm? Oh, I jest, probably. But believe you me, I couldn't have written a word without you. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Hmm? Your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Perro. Ay, ese pinche bolo, güey, te lo juro.
Material plane. Almost forgotten what it's like. Aha! There you are, my mortal friend. Goodness. Was Faerun always so dull? Still, at least the company was worth the trip, if not the view. I'm afraid time works quite differently in Elysium. I didn't realize how long I'd been gone until I received Wither's summons. I imagine you're wondering how all this came to be. The finer points of divine ascension are beyond mortal comprehension, I'm afraid, but I can provide a rudimentary sequence of events. First, I retrieved the crown of Karsus and reforged it using a series of precise and highly complex Netherese incantations. Then, I used it. As you know, the orb within me was the half-formed Karsite Weaver. Magic left incomplete by Karsus's self-destruction. I finished it. Using the Crown of Karsus, I turned it into a new form of magic, fused with my being, driven by my purpose. And then I put it to work.
Tremendo.
As expected, Mystra was unwilling to hand over the reins of the weave, so I've claimed dominion over another area which I've passing familiarity. Ambition. I don't recall saying that I'd given up. I can say this much for now. Mystra is welcome to her dominion. My aims are set a little higher than offering cursory blessings to just any half-decent spellcaster. I exist, not to bestow favors on my followers, but to inspire them to seize their destinies for themselves, exactly as I did. I'm their proof. Proof their hopes are not barren wastes, but the loamy soil in which their future achievements will flourish. Proof that with ambition, anything is possible. What a twist. To have spent so long thwarting the ambitions of the Illithid Empire, only for me to assist you, a rogue mind flayer, in pursuing yours. Morally dubious? Arguably. But fascinating? Without question. Something to consider. Regardless, ethical quandaries are more the remit of my mortal devotees. They do love to talk. And Faerun is starting to listen. There are already several shrines in my honor scattered across the outer reaches of Thay, and rumors of a very prominent temple under construction in Arm. This is only the beginning. Don't worry. With the ambition you hold, you'll never be too far from my sights. Pursue your dreams, and keep me in your prayers, and who knows? They might just get answered.
Reunited. You made it! Now the revelry can truly begin. You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more. Just as I hoped they would, more like. The Oak Father has been kind to me this past while. Yet I cannot forget the bond we all forged together.
Tremendo.
It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can. For I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day. I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place. That was more than worth the wait. Rest assured, my arms shall be ready. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing. In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony, stronger together. My greatest purpose and greatest reward. Those children have been through more than fate had any right to cast at them, and yet they go on as resilient as anything in nature. I impart what knowledge I can to them, yet, in truth, they teach me far more. The land we saved is theirs, and they will cherish it, I'm sure. Thaniel and Oliver shall never want for friends again. You are welcome whenever you like, and for however long you please. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see, my charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall. They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake. I am all ears, though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
Puta madre, Halsin.
You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less, in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you. And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else. Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten. I can see it in the land all around me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned. As did I, but somehow I feel like I no longer need to roam. That I have found something worthy laying roots for. Amazing what can be discovered about oneself, even at a ripe old age. On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence. Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company. Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
This stimulating conversation leaves
¡Epa, fiera!
to speak is not enough. You wish to explore the brain of your friend with your beak. Every time Halcyon speaks of balance, your thoughts cannot behave. You only dream of what cerebellum tastes like when it sends the signals to his vestibular system to keep him from wobbling.
¡Soy tremendo!
This is highly illogical. There are plenty of other craniums awaiting your suction, and this is a prize ally. And besides, this brain before you, its endorphins are in a joyous flow. It is a wonderful scent, the odor of friendship.
Me pego.
You have managed to survive without me.
This seems pretty rare.
A welcome surprise.
No, not even
So, here we are. A gathering of allies at a cold campsite with no servants to attend us and few luxuries to enjoy. Ah, we could have been conquerors. We could have ruled these realms as gods. Do you ever regret that we did not take control of the Netherbrain? You may be right, but I cannot help but wish we had tried. That is in the past, though. Regrets are of little value, unless they are fuel for future victories.
Qué grande.
Few mortals have stood against gods and monsters as we have, and lived to tell the tale. We can write our own stories now, and leave our mark on these realms. Rebels swarm to my cause, and even if it takes centuries, I will reclaim my house in Menzoberranzan. And make the Spider Queen bleed. Gathering
It's well now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to. Your higher form has brought with it some higher manners, then. Ah, how nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon, same cisterns overflowing. Huh. Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three, but nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again. I suppose I am. I tried to steer them clear of my life's work, but they have chosen it for themselves. There is still much to do. People to house, a Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you. Garlack is lucky to have you. And know that you are not forgotten. If your friends don't drag you from the hells, it will only be because you freed yourself first. But there will be more to discuss on that matter. First, I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Perhaps he wishes to live vicariously through the attendees' appetites.
Me duele como casi me toca matar a Halsing, güey, no mames.
The Hell's Walker returns. For 2 months, Orpheus trained me in the ways of the comet. For 2 more, I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
Qué bonito.
We've spilled blood, gained a foothold in the astral, but still we need allies. And one beyond reckoning has made itself known. Zerith Minyaragith. Not a what, but a who. The immortal god king of the Githzerai. An exiled people. Once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into 2. Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am a warrior of the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm. Soon, when the comet has risen, when the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust, I miss this place. More to the point, I miss you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlaakith's vorpal blade at my neck. Though, I'd rather it not come to that. Now go, mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And look at you, straight from the hells, still reeking of brimstone. I take it you've been having fun. Understandable, but try to resist the urge. I don't want to know what your clothes have been through since we last met. Although I do like the style. Tortured armor never does go out of fashion. cheeky. I've been very well behaved, thank you. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
¡Qué buena!
Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been. No, this is all me. I swear. Don't get me wrong. I was a mess at first. Every day I yearned for the sun and mourned my curse to live in the shadows. But in time, I realized that darkness is as much a part of me as my fangs. This is only a curse as long as I refuse to embrace the shadows. So, I decided I would. I decided not to be defined by the choices other people made, by what other people did to me. My past may be done, but my present, my future,
Tremendo, está bien loco.
they're mine.
Qué desarrollo de personaje.
This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse. That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
And dressings of
Ah, me encanta, güey. Está el with us. Está Will, está Carla. Está el único y poderoso.
You see, Boo? I told you our friend was near. Boo! We are not dreaming. It is our old friend. Oh, and it is good to be seen. Oh, after so many days down in the dark, Minsk began to wonder if he was some blind bug who had only dreamed himself to be large and bulksome. You will forgive the aroma, I hope. We were not expecting the Dusty One to open a portal to our very cell. Boo had a moment to lick himself clean, but there is a little too much of Minsk to cover. Minsk and Boo have been helping, of course. We guard the streets, while Jaheira is occupied with harperish matters. The Zentarum rule the city's underbelly, so Minsk and Boo went to give them a tickle. There were harsh words, battle cries, some manner of head wound. We awoke in a Zentish cell, awaiting trial by noble combat. Execution, says Boo, though I am not sure of the difference. It is a long walk to the gallows, and Minsk still has his fists, no? She told Minsk and Boo to behave themselves, which is why we shall be back in our cell by dawn. But leave such matters for the morn. Tonight is for celebration and the telling of tales. How have you filled your days since we tore this sticky tyrant from the sky? Oh, Boo Do you know what it would mean? To find a cure for Karlach's heart? Exactly! Her heart would be cured! Oh, when this day comes, you must come and bunk with Minsk and Boo. There is much merriment to be made before the night is done. Go, and greet the others. Minsk shall make himself presentable. Ah, this pond shall do nicely, Boo. Though I see no soap. So you shall have to blow the bubbles for me.
A loaf of bread just to get by.
I fear I am becoming accustomed to the taste of...
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice. You have no idea. You were a bard, were you? Back before you became so... tentacular. Withers couldn't even find a bard who knows who I am. I owe him a favor, one he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Alas, one purgatory to another. Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick. Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None.
You feel a pang of divine guilt. Musical prayers went out of fashion among bards when Melil, Lord of Song, offended the god Cyric and was ejected from the pantheon.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid. You know. You're bloody right. It is an honor. Deep down, I knew you'd recognize me. You're a fellow bard, after all. What can I do you for? Fantastical news. Carry on I shall.
Eso ya hables con todo excepto Karlach.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Withers, you mad bastard! You brought us back! Commander Zuna won't know where the fuck we went! Oh, man, I can't wait to say hi to everyone. Look at them, the beauts.
Me encanta,
Rest up, soldier. The tin can will be all right for the night. And you and me will get to sleep with both eyes shut for the first time in 6 months. Then again, maybe we won't sleep at all.
¿Eso funciona?
Come here, you goon.
¿Esto se puede? Ey, yo, ¿cómo funciona esto, bro? Ojos oscuros como su alma. Su puta madre, eso no lo esperaba.
She's got a knight in her, I think. Any trouble and I'll toddle back off to hell quick as you please. Me too, my love. See you soon. Oh, hey. Before you go, I've been thinking about those blueprints we found. Zariel's probably got a load of Cambions guarding that forge. I'm sure she knows I'll want in. She'll do anything to stop me from fixing this thing. I might have an in with one of the guards, though. You may remember my old friend Flo. Not sure she'll help us, but maybe.
Sí me acuerdo.
We might get to come home permanently. Maybe even sooner than we think.
Chingón. Let's fly. Falló mi interpretación. Qué buena forma de acabar.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again.
Soy un pulpo, ¿qué quieres que haga?
How dost thou
Ya me
feel?
transformé en un pulpo, ¿qué más quieres que haga?
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
Thank you.
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou
Bueno.
played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
Bueno.
To you.
Easy game. Con un logro. Ah, chingón. Y me dan un logro por transformarme en un cerebelo, iba a decir. En un pulpo. Chingón. Bueno, aquí vamos a dejarle. Todo.